Alright, what is up, y'all? So today is a weekend. It's the day after I posted 2 shorts. That was a Saturday, 2 shorts. I was gonna do one video just to show you about the pay and how it works for me. The gig app pay works for me. But I had more jobs that day, and I decided to document it on another short because a lot of you guys think that just because I show you 1 or 2 jobs that's all I do. But I wanted to show you the stuff that you don't see, because you only know what I show you. So I wanted to show you the stuff that you don't see, because I don't like recording all the time. I just want to work and make the money. So I'm just going to show this one job, and then I'm going to use this video to update you guys on a short, this short right here, where I was going to let you know about a customer's experience. So you guys know my experience with the Dolly platform. I've shared that already. I want to show you that they do customers dirty too. The company is out of control, and you know, there's a lot of things they need to fix. So that's what I want to show you guys in this video. Alright guys, so I'm picking up from IKEA. This is one of my favorite pickups. Not IKEA, but this type of delivery. It's one of my favorites. I'll tell you why. So the only reason I took this order is because it's one of my favorite type of deliveries, and it's also Sunday, so there's no traffic. Alright guys, so like I said, this is my favorite type of deliveries. Why? Box furniture. This is the best and the easiest. I can even go upstairs with this. So this is a 1-person job, but they had 2 people doing it. Alright, and these are drop-offs only. Drop-off only, that's it. Alright guys, we are all strapped in, and as I drive to this customer's house, I just want to go over that short that I told you guys, that experience that the customer had. This is a customer's experience with Dolly. Alright guys, just real quick, just want to explain this order real quick. So basically, this customer booked the job herself. Facebook Marketplace purchase. And you guys know, I showed you guys in my Dolly standoff videos, I actually went through an entire booking process. I showed you guys all the information that a customer has to put. They're responsible for putting accurate and correct information. So if you live on the 2nd floor of an apartment, you have to put, you know, 2 flight of stairs or 1 flight of stairs, whatever. Like, they're required to do that. I showed you guys the booking process. So this customer, in that short, I said that this was an honest customer. Let me tell you how this happened. So the customer booked the job, and the first time she booked it, she put that the elevator can be used. She put elevator, but there's also stairs as well. So the people, I don't know who it is, but 2 people showed up from the Dolly platform, and I'm not knocking them. They have to do what they got to do, but they accepted the job based on the fact that the customer put that elevator can be used. So they went to do the job, and they actually kind of shrink wrapped it. I think in the video I said that the seller shrink wrapped it. I meant to say that the 2 people that showed up prior to me, like a couple days before me, they had like kind of shrink wrapped it a little bit. So anyways, long story short, they went to do the delivery. They went to the pickup, which was on the, I forgot what floor. It was like 3rd or 4th floor or something like that. And they were expecting to use the elevator. Unfortunately, the sofa did not fit in the elevator. So they pretty much refused to do it because the only other option was to go down the stairs. They did not want to use the stairs, and they took the sofa back into the seller's house and basically refused to do it. So I don't know if they relisted it. I don't know if they called support and got out of it. I don't know. That's highly unlikely. But they basically was like, we're not carrying it down the stairs. We were expected to do the elevator. So the customer had to rebook the Dolly. The customer rebooked the Dolly, and they put elevator and they put stairs, and they also put extra notes. So you can write notes. As a customer, you can write notes. they put that, you know, it might not fit in the elevator, so you might have to use the stairs. So the customer uploaded a photo of the sofa, which is very important. So anytime I do a sofa, I need to see a photo. And a lot of times the customers will not upload a photo. They don't want you to see it, because if they show you a photo of it, there's a chance that people won't do it. So I'm only interested in sofas where the pillow tops come off. If the pillow tops come off and it's not too big, it's like a 3 or 2 seater, I'm interested. Even if there's stairs, I have the tools to do it. So I accepted the job based on the information provided by the customer, which was very accurate. She provided a photo so I could see clearly, and then advised that, you know, there's an elevator, but you may have to use the stairs. We get it. Okay, cool. I'm comfortable with that. So I accepted the job. So you guys saw what happened in that short. I completed the job. It was very easy. Someone asked, how did I get the sofa downstairs? I had to use the stairs because at the pickup, it didn't fit in the elevator. I used my appliance dolly, and I showed you guys a photo of it in that video. And the appliance dolly, on the back of the appliance dolly, it has like little rolling rubber wheels. That's what it's for. It's to go up or downstairs. So you lean it back and let it roll on those back wheels. And my partner, who's my wife, she's at the bottom holding it to make sure, you know, I don't lose control. And it's real easy. It just rolls down. If the stairs are really high, like the landing, you can stand it up and turn it, and the landing's big enough, you can turn it. A lot of times at apartments, it's kind of hard to rotate it to get to the next flight. In this situation, they were pretty wide, so we had no problem turning it. Anyways, I might show you guys on a different video. Point is, we got it down the stairs, we got it loaded up, we went to the customer's house, we got it delivered. You guys saw the short. I showed it to you guys. So I just was small talking with the customer. And, you know, with small talk, I don't get a lot of details, but I got enough to know what happened. So this is just based on what she told me. I didn't get all the details, but long story short, she went through Dolly. The first people that refused to do it, she paid $180 to have that sofa delivered to her apartment. The helpers didn't do it, and she never got refunded. They never gave her money back. And she wanted her money back because the job wasn't done. And Dolly refused to give her money back. So again, I don't know all the details. I don't know Dolly's side of it, why that was. As far as I know, that doesn't make any sense. If a customer requests a job and the helpers refuse to do it, why would the customer not get their money back? That doesn't make any sense. So she had to rebook the Dolly again, and that's when I got it, and I completed the job. So she paid again, twice. So over $300, like almost $400 just to get that sofa delivered, which is absolutely ridiculous that they caused her to spend that much money. So I just want to share that with you guys, because I told you, if the company is not good to drivers, they're not good to customers either. So even though they cater to customers more than drivers, they screw customers over as well. The company is out of control. There's no oversight. They need better leadership, and that's why I'm sharing this. So anyways, I don't want to be too long. I just want to let you guys know that's what happened. That was her experience. She's still fighting to get her money back, but Dolly refused to give her money back. So yep, just want to share that with you guys. Alright guys, we're pulling up to the customer's house. This is going to be a very easy delivery. So you have options. You can carry it in. Like I said, I don't do unnecessary lifting. If I have tools and I can use them, I'm going to use them. So you can use a furniture dolly, roll the big one in, carry the other two, or you can two-man carry the big one. It all depends. If it's too heavy for my wife, I'm always going to use my tools. So that's another thing, man. That's kind of an important topic. I might even do a video just on that, because some of y'all just like lifting stuff. You got all kind of tools. Actually, yeah, I'm gonna do a video on that. I got some stuff to show y'all. Alright guys, all done. That was very easy. We didn't have to go in the house. The customer came outside and he wanted us to just put it in front of the garage. So I just rolled it on my furniture dolly. So this is what that job paid. The pay, it's not the best, but again, it works for me. Everybody's different. It all depends on your financial situation. I wouldn't say that the pay is not worth it. Maybe for some people it's not worth it, but for me it is, for that order. So anyways, you just got to do what's best for you. So that job took literally from pickup to drop off like 20 minutes to make that amount of money to drop it off in front of somebody's garage. I don't understand why somebody wouldn't do it. Like what type of pay do you expect for that? You're not even assembling it or anything. It's just a drop off only. So it's great pay. So anyways, that's all I'm gonna document on today. It's very early, it's 11:30. So, you know, I could continue working. I could do some dispatch, do some roadie, all that stuff. And then I have 3 carrier companies I'm active on now. So it's just a ton of work out here, but I don't want to document everything. It takes too long, editing these videos and all that stuff. And that's not what I'm here for. I'm not here to impress anybody. I'm just showing you guys my journey. I'm showing you what I'm doing to stay busy and grow my business. That's it. That's all it's about. So anyways, I do have one more thing to share with you. I'm gonna see if I can. I gotta go park at a, well, we gotta go to Walmart anyway, so I'm gonna try to show you guys at the Walmart parking lot. Just gotta show you a job that we did. And I wish I took photos of it. I did not document it at all. It was a job where, you know, I just worked. I didn't want to record it, but I should have, because it brings up a great point. So I'll try to show you guys best I can. All right, y'all, I'm about to end the video. I'm actually at Walmart about to go shopping, but I just want to show you guys this. So this is just something to think about. I did not document this job. I do a lot of jobs that I don't even show you guys anything, but it brought up a good learning experience, and I just want to share it with you guys. So this is the Dolly platform, and this customer, it was a Facebook marketplace purchase, and the customer, not a purchase, I think it was a family member, and he was getting this piece of furniture from the old house to his new house. So let me turn my phone down. So we accepted the Dolly, and it was cool because actually no, I can't remember if he put stairs or not. I don't think he put stairs. There were like 2 or 3 steps to go up, which was a problem. And then also they took a photo, which was good. I don't like accepting Dolly jobs with no photo. So it was a photo. The photos are very deceiving, and that's the whole point of this video. The photo was very deceiving. They don't put dimensions. They don't put the weight. So you just have to kind of guess based on the photo. So based on the photo, I was thinking it was something that was light enough that me and my wife could carry if we had to. But at worst case scenario, we'll put it on a furniture dolly. No stairs were mentioned at all. So I'm like, okay, cool. The pay wasn't the best. And, you know, but I was like, you know, based on the photo, I'm thinking we could do it. It's not a big deal. So we get there, and that thing is gigantic. I mean, it was like way taller than me, super thick, like this thick. And it was like way over 300 pounds. And if you guys don't know, Dolly, in their terms, you're not supposed to deliver anything more than 300 pounds. And they don't enforce that. So there's a lot of times I've been on orders, and I called them and I told them, hey, this thing's over 300 pounds. And they still make me do it. So that's another discrepancy. But anyways, that's a whole different story. So I'm the type, I just want to get the job done. I'm the type that I don't quit on customers. If there's a way to do it, I'm going to get it done. Even if it's not worth it, I just rather get the job done. That's just how I am. So it's way too heavy to carry. That's not an option. So long story short, this is what we did. So I shrink wrapped it. I blanketed it, shrink wrapped it, and we laid it on the side, like diagonal, the long way. Put it on the furniture dolly to get it out the room. Once we got out the room, it was a tough turn. We couldn't turn with it laying down. So I had to stand it back up, and it was hardwood floors. So that was good. Getting some type of sliders, like furniture sliders, is something I may do. They can slide on carpet or hardwood floors. So that's, I learned from that. I had to like push it on the hardwood floor. It did slide. It didn't cause any damage or scratches, but just something to consider. So I had to slide it all the way out to get it out the hallway, and then we laid it back down on the furniture dolly. The problem was the customer had stairs. It was like 3 steps to the front door, and they were very steep. So this furniture dolly wasn't going to work. It was too long, and it was too hard, too heavy for me to like carry down with the, you know, put the back end on the furniture dolly, and I hold it, go down the stairs. So I had to improvise. And when you have experience, you just use all your equipment. So I'm thinking, okay, bam, we got an idea. So what I did is I put the heaviest end on my hand cart, put the handle up. And then I took this furniture dolly and I put it like this. So if you can imagine, we had it sideways, just like this. So we had it laid down sideways, the heavy end here, the top end here. So we had it just like this, and we rolled it down the ramp, and it worked out perfect. So we went this side first, and then, you know, my wife was on this side, and I just kind of held it down the stairs. So it worked. When we got to the drop off, I was able to use my appliance dolly right here, and the customer had a really tall and big door. So I was able to put it on my furniture dolly, we put it sideways, and my wife just pushed on the other end, and we got it in. So the delivery was easy. It was the pickup that was difficult, but a lot of people probably would have quit because it wasn't worth the pay and the time and the effort and the strength that you had to have. But again, I used my tools, so we were able to do it, me and my wife. And so the whole point of this is, one, how bad do you want to get the job done? That's just me. I don't like to quit. If there's a way to do it, I'm gonna do it, even if it's not worth it. We did earn an extra $20 tip as well on that. And also use your equipment, you know, get creative, because the other idea I had was I was gonna lay this down, put a blanket on top, right? Fold the blanket up and lay it on top of this, just like this, and use this as a dolly, just like this furniture dolly. Use it, just so lay it sideways, lay it down, and we're gonna push it just like that, and this will roll. It'll roll, and you just guide it down. So anyways, that's all. I just want to share that. It's a lot of things I learned. I just share my information, share my experience, and that was a great learning experience. So I will do a video on moving stuff, just that alone. So anyway, that's it. Y'all have a good one. I'm hot as I don't know what, sweating, but man, it's gonna be a hot summer, but we're gonna make this money. It's super busy right now. So y'all have a good one, and I'll catch y'all on the next one.